Your girl is feeling rough this morning because somebody who shall remain nameless, Buster, got me up at 2:30 this morning, and then that was it. I was up. And so we've been in the recliner. I've cat-napped here and there, but it's just not the same as that good sleep that you get, but that's okay. We're gonna power through this. So, drinking my coffee. I have got to get up and get dressed and run to Lowe's and run to Walmart, and I'm gonna fill y'all in on it because I am working on a little project that I'm gonna share with you what I've already ran into. So maybe if you're gonna be doing this, it can kind of help you. And I'm kind of late to the game with this particular thing, but it's something I've really been thinking about here lately, and I think it's gonna make a big difference and impact, and it's gonna be something so simple, but it's gonna make a big difference. Does that make sense? Are you curious yet? So let me finish my coffee. Let me go fix the face, get some clothes on, and we're gonna run to Lowe's, and I'm gonna show you what I'm working on. So I'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit. Okay, I'm about to share with you what I'm fixing to be working on for my bedroom. Like I said, I'm not the first one to do this. I'm kind of late to the game with this, but I've really been thinking about it probably for about 3 months now, and I decided to take the plunge and try it. But I'm going to be doing the canvas drop cloth curtains in my bedroom. When I bought those curtains that's in my bedroom about 2 years ago, I got them at Ollie's, and they were originally from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they only had 3 panels, which I really wanted 4, but I've made 3 work. So I just been thinking about it, and I want to try this. And so I went to Lowe's last night, and I picked up 4 of these. Okay, this is where I'm fixing to tell you where I learned a lesson. When I got home, I laid them all out on the floor just to kind of make sure, and one of them was a completely different color. Yes, so that's what I'm taking one of them back. So I suggest that you really study it and look at it really close in the store before you purchase them, just to save yourself a trip. And we're also going to be, we're also going to be raising the curtain rod. I think that's gonna make a tremendous impact. And I picked up at Lowe's, hold on, let me show you. I picked these curtain clips up at Lowe's, and although they're very beautiful, they were just a little bit too big for my rod. And I ended up having a ton of these curtain clips that I got from Walmart. So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and get some more, but I'm gonna return these, which these were like $17, so it's actually gonna save me some money. I told James I'm saving us money. So I have quite a few of these, but I'm gonna get a couple more packs of these, and these are a better size for my curtain rod, because I don't have one of the big curtain rods. I just have this just fits better. Anyway, so I'm gonna run to Lowe's, swap out the one drop cloth for a different one. I hope I get it right. And then I'm gonna run in Walmart and get some more curtain clips. Then I'm gonna get home, and I'm gonna take my curtain rod down and curtains out of the bedroom, and I'm going to patch up the holes where the rods are and get that touched up, painted. That way when James gets home, I'm also gonna wash these drop cloths and all that. And then when he gets home, maybe we'll get them hung today. I don't know, it just depends on what kind of day he's had, but he's definitely gonna have to help me with that. But that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I think it's gonna be a really big impact in that room. And it's also gonna add more room darkening, because those are kind of sheer that I have in there. But I'll take the camera down and go in there and show you what it looks like, so we can get a good before shot and a good after shot. But I think raising the curtain rod and then doing these drop cloths and having 4 instead of the 3, I think that's just gonna make such an impact. So let me take the camera down. I'm gonna go show you the before, and then we're gonna head to Lowe's. Okay, so this is the curtains that I have now. Like I said, they're beautiful curtains. They were expensive curtains that I just happened to get at a really good price from Ollie's. But they're sheer, and there's only 3 of them, which, like I said, I've made them work. But I think raising the rod, we're going to raise it probably halfway between where it's at now and the ceiling, and putting these drop cloths and having 4, I just think that's really going to make such a difference in how this room looks and the impact on that wall. So this is the before, and then hopefully I'll have a good after for y'all. It is such a hot and muggy day here in South Mississippi. We're supposed to be getting some thunderstorms today, so hence the hat, plus my hair needs to be done. But I'm so glad y'all are here with me. I have missed y'all so much. Hopefully we can get back into like a regular routine. I'm telling you, that week between Christmas and New Year's is such an odd week. It's like, I mean, I don't know, it's just like, it's just weird. It's just a weird week for me anyway. So I'm kind of glad to be getting back into routine. I do better with routine, so hopefully I can get like back into my groove. You know, have so many ideas of things I want to do. I was kind of like, some of y'all's comments were like, can't wait to see what you have in store for 2023. And I'm like, I really don't have anything in store for 2023. I mean, like, we've already touched every room in that house. And I tried to be very conscious of any makeovers we did, like, for it to be done right and what we love, so we wouldn't have to, like, redo it. So I was like, what am I going to do? But then, you know, I'm sitting there and I've already got ideas of some, you know, just some tweaking of some areas in the house. Nothing major, just simple tweaking, you know. So I'm excited. I did place an order last night on Amazon for something that I'm hoping works out for another little project in the house. That's why I went ahead and ordered it, just to see if it would work out. If not, then I'm gonna have to rethink it. So y'all just have to stay tuned for that. I think it's gonna make such a big difference. But you know, with prices the way they are, I mean, you just have to kind of just pick and choose, because everything is going up, and I want to, like, we don't have a lot of debt, but you know, the couple things that we do have, I'm really wanting to focus and get paid off, so we can just be like debt free, just your basic, you know, mortgage, utilities kind of thing. So that's really like our main focus. What we talked about for New Year's is like, we really want to focus on, we have just a couple things that we want to get paid off and just be like debt free. And it's doable. It's very, very doable. So that's also going to kind of like, you know, to me, that's priority versus, you know, just constantly doing stuff, you know. I mean, I'm sure y'all can understand that. That I just share my life, and I just share things that I would normally do. I don't necessarily do stuff just for content, you know. And so, you know, there may be times that we have some fun projects going on, and then there may be times that, you know, we're just kind of buckling down and paying some stuff off. So I'm on my way to Lowe's. I forgot to go to Gaucher Lowe's because my Lowe's by me had no drop cloths. So I'm headed to Gaucher, and I want to beat the rain, and then I'm just going to stop at the Ocean Springs Walmart and look for my curtain clips. I did want to address, I had somebody ask that found my channel through Vlogmas when I did my collaboration with Julie, and she was like, how often do you upload? And I said, I usually upload, you know, 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. It just depends on what's going on, like if there's anything vlog worthy, because I do lots of day in the life type vlogs. So if you're new here, I do a lot of like thrift hauls, day in the lives, DIYs, cooking. I do a little bit of everything on this channel. I just share my life. And sometimes it's somewhat interesting, and sometimes it's just very like, so it's not vlog worthy. Not saying that, oh, my life is so vlog worthy and nothing like that, but I think it's interesting and something y'all might enjoy, then that's what I put up. So hopefully I can get on a schedule of getting up, you know, 2 to 3 times a week at least. We shall see. So, but I always let y'all know in my community tab, because I always say good morning to y'all, and always let y'all know if I have a video or, you know, something like that. So there you go. So I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. Okay, so hopefully I got the right color. I took the other one back there and tried to make sure it wasn't a darker one. So it's kind of hard to tell when they're all folded up, but hopefully I got the right color. So now I am headed to Walmart. I just got my oil change, which that needed to happen desperately, but oh my word, y'all. Why are the oil changes so high? I about freaked out when he told me how much it was. I'm like, we are in the wrong business. We need to be in the oil change business because it has went up significantly. Wow. Mind blown. Anyway, it is what it is and you have to have it, and what you gonna do about it. So anyway, got that done. Now I'm headed to Walmart and I would talk to my mama, checking up on her because yesterday she wasn't feeling good. She was kind of yuck feeling and she slept all day and all that. So I was calling and checking up on her, and she told me a couple things that she needs. So I'm gonna pick that up for her and take it to her tomorrow when I go get my hair done. So that's an update on Mom. She's doing really good though. Everything's healing up like it's supposed to. So I was like, when do you want me to come get you and take you to do your nails? And she's like, I'm not even worried about my nails right now. I might do that next week. So we'll just see how she feels next week. So anyway, that's the latest on her. Update y'all on her. So I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. So bummed. So Walmart didn't have the color that I needed. They had silver and they had white. They did not have the bronze. So I can, oh, Buster, get your bed. These people around here, they just don't watch where they're going. They just come flying in here. It's crazy. Anyway, what I was saying. Why is this turning into be such a hassle? Okay, hopefully it's going to be worth it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get home and I'm going to count how many I have. Put some on one of the panels to see how many I need. And then I guess I'll just have to order them from Walmart. And they only come 7 to a pack, which is a bummer. But they're a lot cheaper than the ones I got at Lowe's. So, I mean, the other ones were like 10 for $17 and these are 7 for $6. So I have quite a few at home. I know I need more than what I have. The struggle, y'all, the struggle. The struggle is real. I mean, I could go to the Walmart in D'Iberville, and I may do that this evening when James gets home. I don't know. But I do need to take my curtain rod down, patch up those holes, and get that paint touched up. So I can go ahead and do that. And then I need to get the drop cloths washed. But y'all, I'm the type of person, when I want something done, I want it done. So the fact that I don't have everything I need and can't find it, it's kind of like, ugh. But it'll be okay, Donna. We're not going to start this new year off stressed over home decor. It's not happening, girlfriend. Calm it down. All right, let me calm it down and I'll catch up with y'all later. Okay, moment of truth. Let me open this drop cloth and see if it matches the other 3 that I have. I really hope it does because I do not want to have to take it back. Okay. Okay, it matches. Woo! It matches, so I'm gonna throw these in the washer and get them going. But first, I'm gonna figure out how many clips I gotta have per panel. So, I know how many to order. Okay. I'm gonna get 3 more packs because I think I'm gonna use 7 per panel. And I only have 12, so I'm gonna have to make up for that. So I'll have a few left over, so. Anyway, so let me get these in the washer and get them washing and. Okay, the holes are spackled, and what I like to do is I rub it in really well, and then I'll take me a damp paper towel and get the excess off of the wall around the holes that I patch, because I've noticed if I leave it like that, it makes a difference in my paint touch up. So I just kind of wipe it off. I did that for a couple other areas and it worked out perfectly. So it leaves the spackle in the hole, but it takes it off around it where I don't need it. And then also I've learned that I use a little artist brush and I just go over just the exact areas, just because this paint is older, and the paint that I have, even though it's the same exact paint, it's older. So there may be a slight color variation just in the environment elements. So it just kind of, it touches it up, but it's not glaring in your face if it's off a little bit. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what I do. It works for me. It's what I've been doing. That's what I did over here. I'm sorry. I did over here. You can't even tell where I touched it up. So that's what I've learned that works for me. So now I'm going to get these curtains put up, and I'm going to dust this rod because it's awful, and wait for that to dry just a little bit, and then I'm going to come in here and touch it up with some paint, and that part will be done. And then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do about the curtain rings. Part of me is wanting to just wait and check at the Lucedale Walmart tomorrow before I order. And I may do that. And if they don't have them there, then I may just order them and call it good. So anyway, that's what's going on. It's not going to get done today. Bummer. But it'll be nice when it gets done. And just like that, it's touched up. I thought I had the camera going. I was showing y'all how I touch it up. But I just use a little artist brush. Go in there and just dab it in. Thank goodness I have textured walls, which makes it much easier. But once that dries, you will never know that spots were ever there. And now all we have to do is get some curtain rings and get the rod hung up. Okay, here's the situation. I just got back home. I decided that I was going to go to a different Walmart to look for the clips. They didn't have them. So I was aggravated. So I got on Amazon and I ended up finding them a lot cheaper. So I just ordered them. They'll be here in a couple days. So that gives me a couple days to get the curtain rod moved up and get the clips in. So I am so sorry, y'all. I did not mean to start this and not be able to complete it, but this is real life and this is how it goes. Now I could just put it all in one video and split it up and edit it all together and it looked like it just went together all seamless. or I can show you when you have an idea, the process, and there you go. So let me know which way you prefer, this way or start to finish in one video, because you know, it is what it is. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. I am so sorry I was not able to complete the task, but you know, it'll be worth it when it gets done. So I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.